problem. So we have very exciting guest. So his name is Jay Ponti, and he's the director of campaign for Turn Left PAC and an organizer for the Stop the Camps campaign. Jay is an activist and author and an amazing human being who's leading efforts to fight back against detention centers. So, Jay, I'll pass you the mic to you so you can tell us about the amazing work that you're doing.
I get a thumbs up. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me. Long-time listener, first-time caller on these fight back calls. I've been working with Popular Democracy comrades and attending these calls for a long. Can we get the slides pulled up? And I just love this organization because it focuses on policy, direct action, culture, and really this is, I feel, the beating heart of the movement. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our campaign that we are collaborating with Popular Democracy and some of the affiliates like Make the Road, called Stop the Camps. And our goal is to raise awareness that the administration is not only rolling out the Alligator Alcatraz camp, which was briefly shut down by a court case over Indigenous sovereignty, actually. That was the defining thing. That was, of course, then that decision was re-overturned. But this is getting not a lot of attention. Next slide, please. And we've helped bring together a national coalition of mostly faith leaders to raise awareness about this really critical issue. So as we saw some of the footage from Alligator Alcatraz, they were selling merchandise. It was really quite shocking. And it's just horrific, but it's not stopping there, and it's not getting a lot of coverage nationally. They're trying to roll out these Alligator Alcatraz enslavement camps all over the country, and they're doing it in prisons. They're doing it in foot army bases, and they're doing it quick. And the conditions, as been reported, are absolutely inhumane. Next slide, please. And of course, this is an all-out assault, and the conditions are just reprehensible. And of course, we know it's immoral. It's absolutely immoral. It's of course, this country has a checkered past in World War II with Japanese internment, but we know that now this is not who we are. This does not represent who we are or who we aspire to be. So we've brought together a coalition of faith leaders because what we have discovered is, I think a lot of times we assume that, for instance, the base of the Christian right is a monolith, but it turns out it's not. It turns out that even across some of these communities, people are seeing how immoral this is, and they're experiencing cognitive dissonance because it's directly in opposition to what they believe. So next slide, please. Ultimately, this is also a big cash grab for Trump donors, Core Civic and Geo Group. And this is important because ultimately, these are big donors of the Trump administration, and they're profiting off of human suffering. And of course, we know them from the prison industrial complex, and they basically profit off of human suffering. There will also be a follow-up campaign that we're also working on around Global X and Core Civic and Geo Group. Global X, who is they transport a lot of big bands like AC/DC and also a lot of big university teams with their planes, and they're also aiding and abetting ICE with transporting detainees. So stay tuned. We're rolling out some plans to mobilize that in universities. Next slide, please. So again, these are happening across the country. Many are already operational. And so we're connecting with leaders and organizations nationwide to help mobilize people to do what we can to, at the very least, break through the national narrative, because this is really not receiving the attention that it deserves. And these are some of the states. Some of the camps are already operational, some haven't been. Next slide, please. And so these are some of the national orgs we've brought together. Of course, you are familiar with Make the Road and Center for Popular Democracy, obviously. Very grateful to Julio, who has been an incredible member of our coalition, helping us to bring in and broaden the circle. But these are all progressive-leaning organizations who are trying to break through to some of these communities and help us get back to finding our integrity and our ethical and moral center. Next slide, please. So we are going to be launching this campaign. Of course, there are many amazing existing efforts. We're not the only ones doing this work, but starting with October 18th through the third week of October, we're going to be initiating a number of prayer vigils and press events. Of course, we've seen that ICE may not care about that. We saw the Reverend David Black get shot with a pepper ball in the head. So again, we want to make sure people are aware that this administration and the ICE may not care, but we want to show up in solidarity of our undocumented brothers and sisters and family. So starting, if you are participating in a No Kings and you would like to invite a prayer vigil and press event, this is what we're doing. So far we have some at the Austin No Kings. We'll be kicking off Oklahoma City on Wednesday. On Monday, there will be a press action and prayer vigil of faith leaders on Monday, the 20th at 1 p.m. And we're working on in Los Angeles. And also, I believe Make the Road is working on one in New Jersey. And there are a few in Florida. So we are inviting your participation. Help. Next slide, please. And the ways that we're asking people to help us to either join an existing action. You can join to help organizing remotely, or you can start your own. You know, this again, we're not in control. We're not in charge. We're merely serving. We're merely trying to serve this and use this as a tactic to show that the right likes to claim the space of being faith leaders, when of course, you know, their actions and policies and rhetoric don't match the values they proclaim to hold. And we're hoping to show that we are in alignment with those values, and inviting clergy members, also veterans groups, because this is happening on Army bases. Also, the military is being mobilized against U.S. citizens. And you know, and also as well as Indigenous leaders speaking on sovereignty and justice. Next slide, please. And so turn left, the way we are supporting is we're helping to organize. We're helping also we've created some TV ads that we can run locally. So if you have a detention facility, or it can be at a sheriff's office, to try to pressure them to stop assisting ICE, federal building, an ICE administrative office, a city hall. If you have a solidarity prayer vigil and press event, we can help to drive both press and people through our connected TV ads, driving traffic. And we're also asking folks to film those actions and send the footage, which you're then also pushing out to the national press. Next slide, please. And so again, what we're asking is either join an existing event or host your own. There will be a form, a Google form posted in the chat where you can sign up. We'd love to hear from you. Again, we're not we're not by any means in charge of this. We're just servants to try to serve this movement and this effort. We do believe this is a very good tactic, and hopefully will create will help people to think twice about what this administration is doing and the immorality of it. We're asking you to film it, send us the footage, or add your organization to become a campaign partner and help us to expose the immorality of this. Next slide, please. So here is the QR code where you can join us. And I just want to say thank you. This is a time where it is quite dangerous, the direction this government is taking us. And I just want to thank everyone for their courage and showing up. You know, this is the only way out is through, and the only way through is together. So I just want to thank everyone for the work you're doing wherever you are. And yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Popular Democracy and Julio and Indigenous for having us and creating space.